said you guys are pretty subdued in there. I mean, how happy are you to be back in the state championship?
I'm really happy, and I think that we really prepared really well for it, and I'm ready for repeat. So.
Talk about the performance today, defensive performance.
I think that when we do good on defense, it really helps our offense do good too. And we're really like defense minded, and I think that tomorrow we're going to come out and do just as good defense. So, yeah.
It's either West Albany or Willamette for the game from them.
Yeah, either way, it's going to be a good game, and either way, we're going to come out prepared and ready. So, yeah.
How do you guys stay pumped up? I mean, for the past month longer, it's been blowouts from the beginning.
Yeah, it's kind of harder to go from playing, like having like a blowout and then go from playing a really like a more skilled team, but I think that we do a good job with it, and tomorrow especially, like, we'll be ready for it, so yeah.
Will it still be a sweet state championship, even though, I mean, you guys just run through everybody and you're so dominant? Does that change when there's maybe not as much anxiety throughout the season to get there? Does that kind of change how it feels in the moment?
I don't think so. I think that it's just as good because we've never really been here before besides last year, and it's definitely, it's crazy, and either like tomorrow it's going to be a good game either way, so yeah.
How were those shots from the outside you able to get there? I think you had 3 threes there. Talk about kind of opening up on offense on the outside.
Yeah, especially like when they're double teaming Mercedes, and it gives the people on the outside a lot better of a chance to hit shots, and when we hit shots, it makes us all do a lot better all around. So yeah.
Usually when a team like makes the state game, you know, like everyone's jumping up and down, heading to the locker room, but you guys are just kind of, all right, it's cool. I mean, is it kind of weird to feel that way after?
I mean, I think last year was definitely more of a surprise that we got here, and this year, like, we've worked for it, and we're definitely ready for it, more prepared, and I mean, we're still just as excited, and we're just as happy to be here, so, yeah.
Would you prefer to play a team that exceeded you already, like West Albany?
I don't really know. Either like I think both of them are good opponents, and either way it's going to be a good game, and either way we're going to bring it like just as much as we would for either one. So.
How big of an advantage was it having your entire student section out here?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was an advantage, but I love our students, definitely. They really help us, and I don't think they really realize how much like it means that they come out and support us. So, yeah, and I love them. So.
Will there be the same amount of people tomorrow when they don't get to miss class to come up?
I hope so. I think that there will be, and there's definitely going to be a big turnout like all around anyway. So, yeah, I'm excited, and we think we're ready.
Bored yet, Coach?
Yeah.
Are you bored yet?
No.
Is your team bored yet?
No.
Because we are.
Well, that's fine with me. I don't care if you're bored. I could care less.
We'll be down here.
All these schemes be looking the same, though. I mean, kind of the game's following a familiar pattern.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, you know, we're gonna win games on our defense and make sure we take care of that end. We still got to be better offensively. Too many turnovers, too many missed free throws. But you know, on the defensive end, we took care of. You know, they got a couple good players. You know, number 22 and 23, they came in, you know, pretty highly skilled. And I thought Mercedes and Whitney and Kaylee Potter and even Ashley Ritchie, when she had to go in there, and Nikki Duncan did a great job of taking away their big size and neutralizing that, you know, which could have been a problem for us.
You still scored enough in the first quarter to win the game, so you didn't need too much more offense.
That's the idea. You know, I mean, we talked about, you know, we talked yesterday about, you know, putting a point total on. We said if we can hold them under 25, you know, we're going to win this game, and you know, we held them to 23, and so we got it done.
Just thoughts on them getting back to this point and kind of their motivation now going into the title game?
You know, they're pretty subdued in there. I mean, that's what I like. We're kind of business-like, and we know that, you know, we talked about this being a 3-step process in this tournament. We took care of step 1 on Wednesday, took care of step 2 today. We got one more step, and, you know, whether it's West Albany or Willamette, we're going to get one heck of an opponent, and we know we have to be a lot better than we were tomorrow to get it done.
Do you have any preference between those two teams?
No.
Last year's title game was close. You kind of told these girls that you'd be ready to be in a situation like that again, where it could come down to the end for the first time in a while?
Well, we know it's going to be a dogfight, whoever we get. But, you know, West Albany and Willamette haven't been in a lot of games lately either. So so it's going to be a battle for whoever we get, both ways. You know, our girls are excited to be there again. They relish the opportunity, but they know that they're going to be in for a fight with whoever it is.
And you're familiar with both those teams as well. They're familiar with you. I mean, how does that play into it?
Well, you know, there's not a lot of secrets at this point of the year anyways. You know, we know with, you know, what West Albany's strengths are. We know what Willamette's strengths are. And, you know, whoever it is, we're going to make sure that tonight as a coaching staff, we get prepared and planned, and tomorrow the girls will have a shoot around and a little practice and get ready for whoever it is. But we're all comfortable with one another. In one sense it'd be great to have a rematch, in the other sense it'd be great to have an all Midwestern League final.
For us, for our sake, for running this tomorrow before your game, can you talk a little bit about the problems that both teams would pose to you? I guess first West Albany, and then we'll have it separately.
Well, they're both highly skilled. I mean, West Albany obviously has, Samantha, but they're not just a one-man team either. They got the James girl out on top, and you got Ashton, her sister, and and so they're long, and they're going to run that 2-3 zone and try to, get out in passing lanes and and close things down for Mercedes. And then on offense, it's hard to stop them because they're so highly skilled offensively. But Willamette, they're more physical. They're going to get after your man-to-man and come in and bang and be aggressive. And Glassell and Bando, they're pretty skilled as well. So either team's going to be highly skilled offensively and be great defensively. And so we're definitely going to have our work cut out for us. But this is why you're in the championship game. You're going to have a quality opponent on the other side, and we look forward to it. Like I said, it's an exciting time, and I think our student body's ready for it as well.
And just to be back here, I mean, a lot of people expected you to be back, but it still takes work. And how proud are you to be back and have another chance?
Nothing's a given at this point. We wanted to make sure we came out and played well today, and we got it done defensively. We really slowed them down. I thought Stephanie Fleisner and came out and shot the heck out of it, which kind of opened things up. We shot the ball better today. We had a few too many turnovers, but if we're able to shoot from the outside and open Mercedes up a little bit, that's what we're trying to get done. So.
Can you talk about the fast break?